Hi, it's Yoli Samulife from Essence Tax. Today, I wanted to address, there's a question from most people. Actually, most people would want to find out why they have to pay SARS back, why they don't receive a refund. I've had a few of those queries from people who've had their taxes done by other people, and then they come back to me and they say, can you give a second opinion? We feel that the assessment was not correctly, is not what it should be. Maybe the submission was not correct. So this morning I decided that I need to address some of the few things, not everything, but some of the things to watch out for, just for you to know for yourself that the assessment was correct or not. I'm going to talk to personal income tax. Firstly, the best you can do is to ask that person to send you the actual ITR 12 that was submitted. The ITR 12 is the actual form that the person would have completed with all your RIP5 certificate, your tax deductions or claims that you submitted, your retirement annuity fund, your travel allowance details that you've claimed for. So that form will show you everything that has been taken into account. It will also help you see the information that you may not know about, which is what the banks would have given to SARS for your interest, what retirement annuity funds would have given to SARS as well. Also what RIP5 certificates, you may know one place that you worked at, only to find out you forgot the one where you just did a small job and you got paid. So that was just the once off, but then if they deducted pay as you earn from you, they will issue a tax certificate. Even if they didn't deduct the pay as you earn, if they put you on their payroll, they will still issue a IT3 certificate, which is the one that will show no tax was deducted. So you must get your ITR 12 form that was submitted if you're questioning your assessment. Then secondly, you will also request the actual assessment so you can see the calculation, what has SARS taken into account in assessing your final tax. Most people, firstly, if you've got a travel, which is if on your RIP5 certificate, there is a code 3701, I've done that recording before, that is travel allowance. So the next thing you need to check whether on your ITR 12, did you submit a claim for traveling? If you've got medical aid, sometimes it will show on your RIP5 certificate 4005 as a deduction. If it does not, where your employer is not the one deducting the medical aid, you still know that you have a medical aid and you've got a tax certificate from your medical aid, then you need to make sure that medical aid is included in your deductions on the ITR 12. The other thing is, if you know that you've got a retirement annuity fund, insurance, get a tax certificate from your insurer and look on your ITR 12 if that certificate is included or not. The other thing you can look at, if you have been renting out a house or a flat, you receive rental, you declared them, then you need to double check that the deductions you've claimed are everything that was referring to the rental property. In one of the videos, I think I have dealt with that rental property as well. Maybe I will do a next video and sort of break it down in detail, because that one has got a lot of expenses that you can claim from SARS. So in a nutshell, what I'm saying is, before when you've got a query on your assessment, just gather all your documents that you know about, So have all your documents, have your assessment in place so you can see how was it calculated. Have your return that was completed in place so you don't say this was not deducted, that was not taken into account, when actually if you look at the certificate you'll find that they most of the time were taken into account. So what mostly causes the differences that people wouldn't know about, besides the things that I talked about? Mostly when it's been found that there's additional income, for instance, the interest from your banks, that interest was never taxed. So it's going to be taxed now. What happens then is that the interest can move you to a different tax bracket, and all your other income that you already paid tax on will also be reviewed in terms of how much tax you pay. And now you end up having to pay a balance of tax that is owed to SARS. So that's the first thing. Also, what I noticed is that people who worked in different places are the ones that sometimes have got to pay in. Why? Same scenario. You are employed by one company and they tax you according to tax bracket maximum 350,000. For SARS to find that actually you worked for two companies, together they put you in a bracket of 450,000 a year. Now they will re-tax you according to the 450,000, even for the other one that you have already paid for the 350,000 tax bracket. So if you need any assistance reviewing your tax, reviewing your assessment, you can contact us at info@snctax.co.za. You can also get us on SNCTAXZA, that's on Facebook. And you can also visit our website. It's www.snctax.co.za. May you have a great day.